Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, kicking off a Tropico 6 mini Let's Play on the channel here. We are in with the beta. Just want to give a quick shout out to the developers for sending me early access so that I could showcase this game on the channel, because I've been waiting for it for a very long time. It's actually releasing around the end of March. I believe it's March 29th actually. So it's just about to release basically. And if you don't know what Tropico is about, the series is a city building series with a unique touch in that you are in charge of a banana republic. So it's got all sorts of comedy in it, some great communist themes. It makes fun of all of the tropes that you can expect from like the Cold War era and stuff. A ton of fun to be had, and hopefully we'll be having some of that fun on this channel. I want to mention really quickly before I kick things off, if you want to see more Tropico 6 on this channel, the best way to let me know is by dropping a like and a comment down below. My plan is to do a mini Let's Play and play in a sandbox mode, showcase as much of this game as possible, but I'll probably stop eventually. However, if you express a lot of interest, again, by liking and commenting, I will keep the series alive, and it's a very fun game. I've been playing it to familiarize myself with it, so let's just touch on some of the special aspects of it first really quickly. If you'd like to skip straight to the gameplay itself, I'll have a timestamp down below, but for now we're going to take a look at some of the customization, because you can customize yourself. You are El Presidente, and you can actually see yourself in the city as well, roaming around and whatnot. So of course customizing yourself is an option. By default you come in wearing this kind of a suit here, a military suit, blues and reds, but this is the Party Elite channel, reds and yellows all the way. The Russian constructivist themes are kind of one of my favorite aesthetic styles, so I'm like adopting that fully. I've adopted it already for the channel. We got a nice cigar in our mouth, a couple options over here. We can choose between male and female. Again, a lot of outfit options. I realized I didn't actually point out some of the funnier ones, like the pirate or the pharaoh. On the topic of the pharaoh, you can also have a pharaoh's beard if that feels right to you. Lots of options over here in terms of how you want to customize yourself and how you want to change your look and feel. I think that's really fascinating and fantastic to have for a city builder. Again, just sort of scratching the surface of comedy here. With your character, your El Presidente, you can also choose traits. So I've gone ahead with corrupt here. Others may accuse you of corruption, but your view is that you just like to be good to your friends, and your friends are anyone who has a suitable payment to offer in return for certain favors, no questions asked. So all payments to your Swiss bank account are increased by 5%, and then the palace decreases the crime safety nearby by -50. So yeah, you can just be a corrupt politician. You can be a pyromaniac, you can be a workaholic, all kinds of crazy options that again actually affect the gameplay, or you can just be kind of normal if you don't want any random gameplay effects that come with some of these other options. And again, being El Presidente, you of course have your own palace which you can customize as well, and I think that's really cool because this is actually an in-game structure you'll be seeing as well. I've given myself a helipad, I've got a flamingo pond back over here, you can have like a hedge maze, a sandbox for your kids or for yourself, a koi pond. Some of these things have to be unlocked. Oh my god, there's a World War bunker? I didn't even notice that earlier. So you can get yourself a bunker, you can have a pool, but some of these things need to be unlocked through gameplay and completing missions. So I'm going with a flamingo pond, something a little traditional, right? And we got the gazebo over here. You can actually have, rather than a gazebo, you can have a statue of yourself in the nude. You can get another fountain over here, some more options. So it's just cool to see. You can get a weirdwood tree. I just think it's fantastic that you can customize this much detail. I've got flags up front to remind people that they're supposed to be loyal to El Presidente. Eventually we'll get the air dancer, but that's only available in the modern times, and there's a couple of stipulations there. But for now, we'll stick with the regular flag. And you can also actually completely change your layout as well. Where is, there it is. So I've gone with a backyard layout because I believe my backyard is my private space and you don't have a right to see it. But, I could go with a front yard layout. There's a couple of options over here. And again, you actually see this structure in-game, so pretty neat, I think. It's pretty nice that you have those options and colors as well. It used to be a lot more red, but dear lord, this looks disgusting. So we went like this. Orange pastel, or pastel orange I should say, trims. We've got red rooftop, so from up top, looks pretty striking. And even there we are, in our red and yellow military outfit there, loyal to the Party Elite colors. But enough talk about customization. Yes, let's exit this mode and let's take a look at what we can actually do to play. Now, There are missions. There are quite a few missions available in the beta. Maybe we'll tackle them if you guys want to see them. Some aren't available. They all come with their own stories, their own, mission focuses, their own limitations sometimes, like no residential buildings. So pretty interesting to see all these options available. But what we're going to do for this mini-series is we're going to play in a sandbox. Again, I want to showcase as much of this game as possible. Lots of island, or rather I should say archipelago options. I do like the thought of better red than dead, because we're going to try and play super communist, but I think the layout of Columnas Rotas here is pretty interesting. Nice big islands, shouldn't be too restrictive for construction, and we've got some islands we can use for tourist destinations as well. Some of these other ones are pretty interesting as well, actually. This isn't too bad either. The Nido de Iguanas. Couple of options, and you know what? I do think, let's just stick with Alumnus Rotas. It's the first one up here. Gonna keep everything else here standard. We're gonna start in the colonial era so we can go through all of the eras, the World Wars and the Cold War, and again, explore every step as we move through it all. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick things off, shall we? Alright, the first order of business as a Banana Republic is, well, first you want to check out your archipelago. I mean, take a look at this. Like, the fact that you can get this upper view and just see how everything lays out, and the whole city does come to life and grow as you push things. Quite nice to see. I'm going to get into the visuals in a bit, though. The first actual order of business is to determine how you're going to make money. Banana Republics, again, of course, they kind of exploit resources that will make them the most money at any point of time, export those, make the money, and then move on as necessary. So as you can see down here, we actually have some trade options. Now, I'll be explaining some of the mechanics with some detail, but some things I'll just play through and I'll explain or answer questions down below if there are any. But basically, with the trade options, you can see we've got, there's a variety of goods, and there are a variety of contracts for import and export. Now, every 12 months, I believe it is, the contracts update, so you might be able to exploit a new resource, or it might be worthless to exploit one you're taking care of earlier because a more worthwhile one has come around. And it looks like we actually have a good spawn this time, it seems. These are actually randomized. The contract generation is randomized, so we've got an export option for rum, and we've got an export option for gold. So let's see if we can find gold and rum. Actually, rum, I believe, needs sugar. So a rum distillery processes sugar to produce rum. So let's see if we can have a sugar plantation. In fact, what are you? You are a banana plantation. Okay, well, let's find out if we can grow sugar here, and let's find out if we can actually mine gold. So in our overlays over here, we can check out crop conditions. So we need to grow sugar. And, ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's actually really good for sugar. We can grow sugar all over this central island over here, some over here as well. We're not going to rely so heavily on sugar, but good to know that we can grow sugar and process that into rum. And then we wanted, what was it? Was it gold? Because, yeah, I think it was gold. Wow, 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 wow. There's a lot of gold deposits. There's one down here on this island. We might want to take advantage of that. Again, distance actually matters, so I'm trying to figure out, like, do we exploit this first, or do we exploit this first? You know what, let's go ahead and deal with this first, just so we can show the archipelago mechanics, because if I'm not mistaken, that is new to this Tropico. Let's just check here. So gold is 9k, and rum is 9.2. Oh, so we might actually be interested in doing a rum. Let's go ahead and see what these contracts are that are offered. So for gold, we get, for every 1,000 units we ship out, we'll get 9,450. And then for, what was it? Rum? Not sugar, it was rum going out to the crown. Ooh. 9,600. Okay. Maybe we just take on both. Maybe we just take on both. For now, though, let's go ahead with the... rum will take a little bit longer to process because we need to get some sugar and stuff going first. So let's go ahead... but we don't... Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do the rum. Let's do the rum. Let's sign this contract. Yes, let's sign this trade route. So we want to get sugar happening as soon as possible, and then we'll also sign the gold one as well. Where did you go? There we go. Export gold. Go ahead and up the volume right up, and we do need to purchase another license. That's fine. It'll only cost us 1,000. We have plenty of money to start with, and with these two contracts, we should be making money pretty quickly, hopefully. So let's see. This is a banana plantation. Do we need bananas? No, we don't really need bananas. I want to see what my sugar is looking like here. That's actually quite good. So we can replace you with sugar. I can get another sugar plantation over here, and then we can build some rum distilleries along the way as well. Oh, pretty big. Maybe fit one right up against the edge here. If we can fit another plantation here, let's try it out. And we'll want to grow food and stuff as well. People's happiness still matters. There's a couple of ways to lose the game. One is your mandate runs out. One is that when there's an election, you don't have enough support to get re-elected. And you can use some nefarious means to make sure you have enough support. But if that doesn't work, then that is game over. So you want to make sure people stay happy. There's a couple of things you have to concern yourself with there. But for now, let's go ahead and grow some sugar over here. Let's change the resource. Let's make it sugar. Yeah, it's not too expensive. And I do think I want to grow some more. I'm not sure what the rate of conversion is from sugar to rum, but can't hurt to have more, right? And if anything, we can change the plantations around. And can we fit another one right over here? We can. Okay, that's good. Other option is to fit it like this. No, I wouldn't want to do that. And sugar, please. Okay, I was like, why is it all yellow now? So fine, let's go ahead and put down a sugar plantation over here as well. And let's get our roads built. I love that the first thing I'm dealing with is is making rum. We can't go up this way, unfortunately, so we will have to go down this way. Go, and over to here. I'm wondering if there's a nice way to organize this. Like, this road could continue on this way. I don't know how many structures we can fit in this little area, but let's go ahead and do that. Nice squared off structure over here. The problem is that we're going to lose the neatness very quickly. And I'll explain why as we get there. Now, there's a lot of shacks that we want to get rid of as well. What kind of homelessness are we dealing with here? Where are we? People? No, not people. Housing. There we go. So if we look at our homeless, we can see we've got a lot of broke people who are homeless, many uneducated, many high school education, some in college, but everybody looks like they are broke. And the reason why I'm checking that is because we're going to delete some of these shacks. Delete all of these shacks, in fact. Come on. Come on. We have an image to uphold here. A couple more over here. Go ahead and... Oof, can't even select some of these. Come on, there we go. So get rid of all these shacks, and let's go ahead and build some more bunk houses, because bunk houses are for people who are at least poor. Huh. I just realized, so the people that are broke, I don't think broke counts as poor. Because there's broke, and then there is... I guess they're broke because they're unemployed. Alright, well, fine. We'll go ahead and fix that first. With this plantation being built, that'll help a lot. I could do a quick build over here, make sure they get their job right away. And the other thing I could do is get working on the gold mines over here. So let's go ahead and build. I believe it's in traffic and infrastructure, a landing. Get the landing down over here. I'm tempted to put it in the corner, just so we have some more room. But you know what? We're not gonna... This is not gonna be a tourist spot or anything. We're not gonna need any more ports. So let's go ahead and put you down roughly in the middle here. And let's go ahead and get a road going up. We got 2 gold mine spots. So one's over here. Go ahead and see what that looks like first, before I get the roads down. Mine. I could put you down... Like, I'd love to leave a gap and see if we can fill some houses over there as well. People like to live near where they work. The other option is down over here. We can get the mine going. Facing this way, and we should be able to put some housing down over here. Let's go ahead and see how that looks. Let's put you down over there, and if we build some bunk houses, yeah, that's good. We'll be able to fit a handful over here, I think. Let's go ahead and check with the roads first, because the roads get a little funky. That's one of my mild frustrations, I would say, with the game, is how the roads work. They're fine. I've just become, I think, so used to the customization options that the modding in Cities Skylines have given us, and I think that's more my fault than anybody else's. All right, so you see what I mean? Like, I can't. It's not going to be perfect over here. Oh, there we go. Oh no. So I have to go up to like here, and now we have to delete. Oh, tell me I can delete road. There's got to be a way to remove road. The funny thing is, the tutorials didn't actually ever teach how to delete roads. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. Fair enough, let's not meander and amble. We're here to make money, not to make a city. Right? Let's get some housing done as well. Hopefully the employment will kick in soon. See, this little bump over here means we can't put a house down over there. Very annoying, very annoying. Now, I could rotate and put a house over here, but sure, you know, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put a house over here. It's actually not bad living. If I'm completely honest, it's not bad living. I put, I think we'll need to put a road down over here. You know what? I think this is more important. If we get a road going down this way, we should be able to fit more housing up over here. Bunkhouse, 1, 2, 3. Sure, that should be enough for this mine. 2, 4, 5 people. And in fact, the bunkhouses... Oh, sorry, that's construction. I believe that should be enough for 1 mine. It might even be enough for 2 mines. But let's start with that. We need to get this thing quick built, though, so that people can actually get here. You need to have a landing so people can take a boat to come here and start building some of these things. So as I kick the time off over here, I'm first going to build a rum distillery, because otherwise we're wasting our time growing sugar for nothing. Where are we? Industry, rum distillery. Looks like we can fit... we can just barely fit you here. How much do we want to pack you? Because again, this is the edge. It's not like we're going to move any further. So let's go ahead and put one right over here. And we'll have room for another if we wanted to. So that's good to know. And as I kick the time off, something really cool about these games, something that I find very cool about these games at least, is that construction, trade, all of that stuff actually happens. By which I mean, these buildings right now, they're waiting for construction workers to arrive and build these buildings. Same goes for these buildings over here. They are not going to get built until all of these little people here, as you can see, make their way over, get off their little buggies and carts and stuff, walk on over, and then start working on the building. And now you can see it's come to life. It is active. Now this one as well is going to get built really quickly here. So I love that. I love that you can not only zoom in so close, but also that it has a value as you see people walking around, getting stuff done. And not only that, but if somebody upsets you, you can pick them and you can kill them or bribe them or arrest them or institutionalize them if you've got the right buildings available. I love it. I love it. So, a couple things to touch on. Every once in a while, a freighter is going to arrive. We've got our first freighter arriving already. And it'll bring with it people. And it'll bring with it, well, either goods if we are importing goods, or money if it's planning on picking goods up from here. So we signed a couple of export contracts, so we don't have the goods for it yet, so we'll not be making any money just yet. However, as we start producing the rum and the, where are we, trade route, no, not the offers, the active routes, as we make the rum and the gold, we'll be able to sell it off when the freighters arrive. So it is based on time. And you can see down over here, we've got a bunch of construction workers making their way over to this little landing over here. They're going to come up over here and finish all the construction up over here. So again, like the time, the space, the distance, it all matters. And then goods themselves also have to be transported. Right now, we have a Teamster's office over here, and we have a construction office over here. That means we have 6 people who are construction workers, and we have 6 people who transport goods. That will not be enough to sustain an entire Banana Republic's economy. So eventually we're going to want more Teamsters offices and construction offices to make sure that things keep getting built quickly, etc., etc. So something to consider is, wow.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
Well, all right then, Lord Roger Wyndham. Seems we are, the crown almost definitely refers to the English crown then. So, we've been given a mission. We've been given a task, rather. We can discard it and we can say, I don't give a damn. But if we were to accept it and complete it, and this is pretty easy because our trade routes are with the crown already, if we complete it, then we will be able to extend our mandate or we'll get some money. So sure, let's go ahead and accept this. It's in line with what we're doing anyway. Not a big deal. We just have to fulfill the route. We've already got them. Our support was up at like 60-something a moment ago, wasn't it? Or was I seeing things? It's popped down. All right, let's come back up. Let's go ahead and check happiness really quickly. So job, unemployed. We've got 29 unemployed individuals. Not ideal. Not ideal. So let's maybe go over here. And what I can do is I can upgrade this landing. Once all these construction workers arrive, I can refit this to be a Teamster port. And what I'd like to maybe do is get a Teamster's office either over here or over here. You know what I could actually do is I could put a Teamster's office somewhere over here. We can fit another rum distillery right over here. A Teamster's office is pretty big. Let's see if we can fit it. Let's see if we can fit it over here. Oh, we can. Pretty small, actually. Pretty small. I don't want to waste any space. As you can see, space is very tightly packed. I'd like to keep it close to this area though, so we have some Teamsters available at all time to facilitate the movement of sugar between the farm and the distillery. But because right now the Teamsters are all, you know, concentrated over there. Whenever they go home or whenever they go to church or whatever, they'll end up back over there. So let's go ahead and get. Whoa.
Do the ends justify being mean? But for independence, any sacrifice is worthwhile.
Do the ends justify being mean? Amazing. So produce 500 fish, have a fisherman's wharf, 10 revolutionary immigrants. Okay. So we're going to accept this, and I'll explain something really quickly again. So let's go ahead and accept this. We just have to produce some fish. That's not the end of the world, and in fact, that'll provide some employment as well, and these shacks will stop popping up, and we'll be able to replace them with some bunkhouses where we actually have some empty bunkhouses right now, mainly because people can't afford to live there. Anyway, so the revolutionaries, they are a type of people. Actually, they're people with a certain type of political alignment. Revolutionaries versus royalists, that's all we've got right now. Later on in other eras, there are capitalists, communists, you know, religious types, eco-warriors, all kinds of stuff. And they all have their own things that make them happy or upset. So royalists, for example, are happy that I put together a Teamster's port and a rum distillery, but they're not so happy about me. They're not so happy about me accepting revolutionary demands. Revolutionaries are happy about the rum distillery and the Teamster port. Great. They're not happy that I accepted a crown demand. So you have to manage all of this stuff because their approvals determines your overall support, which determines if you're actually going to be staying in power or not. So you typically want to keep people happy. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get some more revolutionaries. I'm tired already of serving the crown. Who wouldn't be, right? So let's go ahead and get some more revolutionary immigrants here by building a fisherman's wharf. So let's see, where is, I imagine that would be food and resources. I could be very wrong though. Ooh, coconuts. Fish farm, no. I want a fisherman's wharf here. It is not industrial. Not sure which one it would be over here. I kind of went with my first gut instinct. Definitely not a world wonder. Teamster port landing, Teamster's office, construction, dock. Oh, there's the destruction, so that's how we destroy roads. Great. Staring me in the face moments ago. Oh, there we go, fisherman's wharf. I am blind. Okay, so we've got lots of fish over here, lots of fish over here, but it needs to be placed on a beach. So I suppose we could put it down. Oh, no, we could put it down right over here. And then we could have a little road leading up to here. Yeah, it seems like it's well connected enough. Should be able to take advantage of this entire area. And it shouldn't be too smelly if we decide to turn this into a tourist island or turn something else into a tourist island. Not going to waste any space here on fishing. That's my gold mine, literally speaking. Let's go ahead and place you, I think, like over here should be good. Rotate you a bit. But I really want to. No, I can't. We can place you over here. Lots of fish to be had, and that road should be able to go straight up. Let's check the road first. Pull the road straight down over here. Why can't we build it? Because the road is in the way. Does that make any sense? Come on. Okay, let's pull you straight down, and let's go ahead and get that fisherman's wharf. There we go. That should do the trick. All right, we won't quick build it. We'll let the construction workers come over here and finish that off. We'll get 500 fish, hopefully very quickly. And Bob's your uncle, as they say. Bob is your uncle. Let's go and see if we can find El Presidente. There he is.
Nicer than this place.
Oh yeah, look at us, just walking around, walking through fences, because we are all powerful. Nothing can hold us back. There is no such thing as a barrier when you are El Presidente. So as you can see, we can actually customize ourselves while live as well. So you don't actually have to customize before and then regret your decisions. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. Reds and yellows, yellow trousers. That's an interesting choice. Reminds me of that joke about the pirate that always wears the red shirt. so that the enemies can't see him bleed, and then one day he wears the brown pants when he's up against like the entire English Armada or something, or the Spanish Armada. Anyway, back on topic. Sugar is coming through. Rum is being produced. We'll see when the next freighter arrives if we have any exports happening. And I might want to speed time up a little bit. We've got this mine being built as well, so coal will be moving soon as well, and the Teamster port will, not coal, sorry, gold. And the Teamster's port will pick up the gold and transport it all the way back to this dock, and this dock will hopefully ship it out on freighters. Now, what's going on? Shall we place another Teamster's office? I think we shall. Let's go ahead and, again, we can always destroy it. Now, I have familiarized myself with this game as much as possible, I would say. But if you have any tips from being a pro player, a pro Tropico player, feel free to let me know. I'm always happy to learn more things that I may have missed. Somewhat familiar with this game, not I don't know it like the back of my hand, and I'm always eager to learn more. So feel free to let me know if you have any hot tips. For now, let's go ahead and get the Teamster's office down at this corner. I think is not a bad idea, because what else are we going to do down over here? Or I could put it over here, and then we can extend the road down a little bit. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to get a grocery store. Where was it? It wasn't entertainment, though we do need some entertainment centers. I thought it was, where are we? Swear to God, it's staring me in the face again, and I'm just ignoring it, aren't I? Oh, right. Public services. Grocery store. So let's go ahead and put a grocery store down. We got a lot of housing over here. We'll build some more housing in this area as well. I could put the grocery store down over here, or I could slot it in over here, and we'll be able to pull this road down. I don't know exactly what we'll do with this little snug corner, but I guess it's nicer to keep things organized than not. Sure, let's go ahead and put you down over here. That'll get built soon enough, and these shacks, oh god, these shacks have got to go. People need to get jobs. Let's take a look at our employment situation. 25 unemployed individuals. Most of these jobs, though, are for the uneducated. So hopefully everybody's able to get them in this Fisherman's Wharf. Come on, let's get this work done here. Where are all the construction workers? Some of them are probably on this island down here. Yeah, I guess they're all kind of making their way back now. Gonna get onto this port, gonna get onto their boats, and gonna make their way over across the water. Look at how beautiful this game is as well. Like, absolutely gorgeous. Makes me want to go on vacation. We're expecting another snowstorm in Toronto tonight, and just even looking at this makes me so very jealous. And then you realize that, no, everybody over here is probably living a pretty crap life. A little bit of dancing through the construction over here, not a problem. Such beautiful blue waters. Alright, I'll zoom on out. So hopefully we're going to go ahead and get this construction done. Get some more people employed. Get them out of these shacks. And what's going on over here? Yeah, everyone's working. For some reason, we're not growing any sugar, though. What's happening? Efficiency's at 100%. I could switch to multiculture and make sure that we don't ruin the... It'll decrease the efficiency, but it won't decrease the fertility. The plantation gets 10% efficiency for other plantations in the vicinity with a different crop running on the same work mode. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'll think about that later. For now, though, let's get as much sugar out as possible. How's the rum going? I wonder if we should have maybe put a road... The thing is that we don't have a road over here that goes straight down. Would be nice to have things connected a bit more nicely straight to the rum distillery. I mean, what I could do is I could bring a road over that way. I don't think we can build bridges in this era. Yeah, we cannot build bridges in the colonial era. Okay, fair enough. And I can't... This is not... This is what I mean. It's like I should, for all intents and purposes, be able to put a road down over here. That curve, in fact, looks perfect, but I can't. And that, to me, is very frustrating, unfortunately. Okay, though, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Rum distillery. Shall we supply the local market? Output is decreased by 25%. Nope. Trying to make some money over here. These freighters, what's going on? What is going on? Might need to speed time up a little bit and see why we aren't producing rum quickly enough. Let's go ahead and build another rum distillery. How you compensate, right? You just put down another rum distillery, and let's speed time up a little bit. I'd like to be making some money before this session ends. We've got our Fisherman's Wharf done as well. That'll employ 5 people. That should be nice and helpful. People still keep flowing in, though, so we do have to keep that up. And, yeah, these people are going to go out fishing, and there we go. Finally, we've made some money. I don't know where from, because didn't I just fulfill Trade route. Maybe that'll take some time to check off, but okay, good. We're making money finally. That's nice and helpful. Over here, the grocery store is waiting for some goods. Rum will come through at one point. We need some food. We'll have fish for that. And oh, you look at that. It is golden hour. So very beautiful. So very beautiful. Look at that flag flying proudly. Sorry, I do really enjoy when a game has details and some style as well. Like I wouldn't call this a very realistic looking game. It's got some. It's not a cartoony game, but it's somewhere right in the middle. It's got style, right? It's got like a certain aesthetic to it, and I like it. I like it. It's not afraid to stand out like that. Let's go ahead and speed time up again. Fisherman down over here, fishing away, collecting some fish, bringing it back to the port, and hopefully the Teamsters will be able to transport it easily. Allow local consumption, yes, of course. Listen, we can't only be selling rum here, guys. And we'll be making some money from the people that are shopping here as well, so that will keep our economy alive. You see, we ended up sub 10k, which is a little scary, but hopefully this freighter will come through and take a lot of goods as well. Why was there a fire? I didn't see a notification for a fire. Okay, tell me you're going to buy some goods, or you're not going to buy some goods. All right, what's going on down here? Are we mining? Got people employed over here. Efficiency's at 100%. We are making gold. I think what part of the problem might be is Teamsters not working efficiently enough. I do wonder if I should put a road down over here. It might not be perfect, it might not be beautiful, but it might be a good idea.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make it shine.
Love the voice acting as well. Well, you will have my continued support. You know what? We are tired, like I said, of working with the crown. Let's get some more revolutionary immigrants, and maybe that'll bump up our support over here. That just dropped pretty sharply. Not a fan of that. Let's go ahead and build some roads. We can always destroy them later if this doesn't actually make a difference. Hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit, because we need to make money faster. I don't want to end up in the negatives. I do not want to end up in the negatives. Yeah, we're sending rum and gold. Rum and gold. I wish I could see how many units I've actually shipped. We can check on other offers as well. There are some export offers with the crown to sell them some fish, but I don't think that's really not all that much money per 1,000 units. What else could we do? This is all import, some more export for more rum exports. I mean, I could sign them. Trade route's already active, this one. So, okay, fine. Let's not bother then. We're already trying to supply this one trade route. Let's not upset the crown.
Something does not feel quite right, Governor. I have a powerful desire to call you Presidente.
Well, Penultimo, you soon will be able to call us Presidente. Of course, I am just a governor in these times in the colonial era. But yes, that sounds good. And while it is only fair that the crown receives all of our exports, as we are their colony, perhaps it would make a change if we weren't governed with an iron fist. I can't help but notice that the will of the people is leaning in, shall we say, a more independent direction. Cool, okay, so let's up our revolutionary approval and let's have over 60 people supporting the revolutionaries, and I suppose then we will have a revolution in our hands. Fulfill demands from the revolutionaries. This increases the revolutionary standing, and by that the approval of people that support the revolutionary faction. Their demands can also be rewarded with revolutionary immigrants, which increases the percentage of the population supporting the revolutionaries. Cool, so we're already on top of that. That's good to see. So we just got to up their approval a little bit. But, I mean, their approval will waver and dance around. They seem to like the rum distillery, so hopefully once this one gets finished, they'll like that too. Oh, did that just drop? Aye. And what is this task overview?
Humbly teach you something.
A guidance task. There are too many unemployed citizens. Either there aren't enough jobs in general, or the education requirement for the jobs is too high. Okay, make sure the jobs are enough with low education requirements. All right, I'll accept that. Might as well use his help whenever possible. Well, let's see, below 7%. What is our employment looking like? 9 unemployed individuals, so that shouldn't be too difficult to take care of. And they are all uneducated, or one of them has a high school education, one of them, 2 have high school educations, 2 have college educations, so they should be fine working at a rum distillery for now, and we should take care of some of these other aspects. Happiness is really low. Let's go ahead and put down, you know what I'm going to put down? I want to put down.
Loyal Penultimo is speechless. Only the political majesty of his beloved Presidente stills Penultimo's tongue this way.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. High schools and colleges allow adults to improve their education levels so they can take jobs with higher education requirements. We'll get to that. Right now, let's get everyone employed, maybe. And then we can build, again, we're going to replace these shacks with proper housing soon. Should be able to, well off and living in a shack. Let's check our housing again. Slow it down. And let's check our housing situation again. 11 homeless people. Many of them are well off, some of them are broke, some are poor. So if some of you are well off, what we could do is build, not mansions, because no one's quite rich yet, but country houses are for people who are well off or better. So, and they're pretty small as well. What I could do is I could get a line down here, and then I won't be so upset about this road being so funny. Gotta delete that shack first. There we go. Sorry, you've been evicted, but it's okay. You've been evicted because there's a nicer housing opportunity, except seems like there isn't because this crossroad is like locking. Okay. This is not okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. Gonna do that. Then we're gonna move you over to here. Okay. I'm gonna move you. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is not okay. This is not okay. Fine, we'll leave this open for now then. I prefer this layout at least. The houses end up over here, kind of mirrors this setup. And, oh, we have a tavern. Okay. We can change it to all you can drink. Efficiency is increased by 25%. But what I was going to say is we need some more fun happening. Let's take a look at our fun coverage. Mediocre at best, fun quality, pretty poor. What else can we do for entertainment here? We can get a circus, preferred by child tourists. How about no? Botanical garden. Oh, we can't actually build any of these until much later. Luxury entertainment. We can get a theater for well off or better, rich or better. I mean, I do like some theater myself. Oh, I have to unlock it. Okay, we don't have the money to unlock it just yet. Let's go ahead and maybe we put down another tavern. We put a tavern down right next to El Presidente's palace over here. Seems a little uncouth. I put it down over here instead, very close to this one. Sure, let's go ahead with a tavern for now. We'll build something else maybe later. This should help with the housing situation. Get some more people out of these shacks. As soon as these are built, I will delete these shacks. And again, I'm hoping this freighter actually takes some of the rum that we've been producing. And I do hope that this road helps transport that rum more quickly. Got a bunch of Teamsters, like, what are you doing out over here? Where are you walking towards? Oh, would you look at that? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 11,000? Well, actually, closer to 12. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so that must have been a good export there. Next arrival is in 5 months and 10 days, so 5 months, let's say. And expected revenue, nothing. We don't know how much money we're going to make. We open our trade screen. Okay, I was hoping for maybe some more details about how we are and aren't making money.
Governor, do the ends justify being mean? But for independence, any sacrifice is worthwhile.
You want me to build a pirate cove? Okay, sure. Pirate coves are excellent in a few ways. They help you. So you might have noticed in that opening menu screen. Hold on a second. Fulfill trade route with the crown. Have I not already done this? I'm starting to feel like I need to extend my mandate. I could sign another route. Yeah, these are both with them. I don't want to cancel them. There's a penalty for that. Sure, let's go ahead and get another gold one going, because I thought there was another gold one. Yeah. And let's go ahead and sign for... Get the volume bonus, might as well. Sign that contract. Yeah, we'll buy that, and then hopefully this will be fulfilled. Maybe it's bugging out, or maybe I'm missing something. Because, again, I've played a little bit, so I'm a little familiar with some of these things, and pretty sure all I had to do the last time I played this was fulfill a trade route by, you know, getting a freighter to come in when I had an active trade route. But we'll go ahead and take advantage of this mine over here as well. First, though, let's get this Pirate Cove done. Now, the fun thing about Pirate Coves, again, in the main menu, you may have noticed a Statue of Liberty floating by, being choppered in. That's because with a Pirate Cove, apart from some other things like collecting resources, you can actually steal world wonders, including, you know, the Eiffel Tower, which we saw as well, the Statue of Liberty, of course, the Taj Mahal, all kinds of options. So, sure, I will build the Pirate Cove. There it is. Question is, where? We want to be kind of secretive about it, right? And pirates like gold, we could put it like somewhere over here. It needs to be beach access though, if I'm not mistaken. Spot is already taken. I should not have built this in the middle. We could have put a pirate cove over here. We can put it maybe back over here. Nope, no beaches over here. Oh, we could have this little abandoned island for our pirate cove. The thing is, the pirates actually go to work as well, so they need access to the pirate cove too. You can't just put it down anywhere. It's not a bad spot though. It's a nice pirate looking island. Ooh, this one over here as well feels like a nice spot for some piracy to be happening. Ooh, a wreckage over here. This might be a suitable spot actually. And you know what? This actually does feel a little pirate covey. Maybe a bit wasteful. Because we want to have space for more important structures as well. We could put it down over here. Nice little corner over here. We could... We got broke it there. Yeah, so we can do something like that. Feels like suitable pirate cove kind of a location. Nice and tucked away. Yeah, let's do it. Pop you down over there. We will need to have a landing. Kind of funny to think about. Like, isn't the Pirates Cove a landing? Go ahead and get this road down over here as well. And we'll quick build you, just to make sure you get done right away and we can get this Pirate Cove done. Make the revolutionaries happy. Alright, let's pick the speed up again and let's work on this gold mine down over here. So, put you down like this, I suppose. I feel like there's gonna be some wasted space back over here. I feel like some houses could be placed there, but I feel like we can't make the roads reach. What if I do this? Let's do that, and let's go ahead and get the road down. Oh, kills me. Kills me, kills me, kills me. At least this little path is over here. And could I get the road behind you? I can. So I can get this road back up to there, and maybe we can build some more houses in this area. We'll leave that for later, though. I think we've got... How many people work the mine? 5 people, and nobody is living in these residences. So we'll leave this for now while people live over here, or, you know, while this mine gets finished and people start to move in over here is what I should be saying. And in the meanwhile, let's check our situation again. So housing. Still have a lot of homeless people. These are getting finished right now, so hopefully that'll be solved soon. And I believe we had a lot of well-off people who were homeless, right? Check our almanac again. To make sure I'm not making a mistake here. So well-off across the board, a couple of poor people. And a lot of broke people, actually. Because of all the new immigrants that come through, they need jobs and stuff as well. So it's constant growth. Every time money comes through with the freighter, so too do people. Now what I could do, I could get some more farms happening. If I get some more farms happening, that's some good employment for the less educated. What else could we do? We could otherwise get a lumber mill, a tannery to... Well, actually, That'd be a bad idea to make the people locally happier with maybe a coconut harvester or something. Coconut trees down over here. Oh, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. What about down over here? What can we grow down over here? Hey, you know what? Why not get some coconuts harvesting over here as well? We're not going to be able to do much in this region. Like, what kind of resources grow here? Like, can we grow sugar? Yes. Can we grow... No. Can we grow... Yes. Okay, well, let's see... Great. Sorry for that little edit there. I had a bit of a sneezing fit, so I had to do a little cut. And then I got distracted by the music. Listen to that music. Kind of makes you want to dance. I'm not even a dancing type. I don't dance. And then you listen to music like this, and you're like, I see why people dance. So we could actually get a coffee export going. Grow some coffee over here. Can we... Well, I don't really want to sign for coconuts. We'll grow coconuts for our own people, so they'll have some coconuts, and tourists can have coconut water and stuff. Coconut's delicious. Let's go ahead and sign an export deal over here. Yeah, we can grow coffee down here. Alright, let's go ahead and see the plantation for coffee. It would take up a lot of space, but I mean, what else am I going to do over here? I could rotate you like this, put you right on the end over here. Yeah, create a clearing. Sure, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can't extend the road, because if we can't, then... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. That has been connected. Beautiful. So yes, let's get that trade happening before it replenishes, or refreshes, I should say. 6 months. But yeah, let's sign the contract. Do we get the volume bonus? No, let's just keep it at 800. Don't need... Oh. What to say, we don't need money that badly, but we kind of do. What's $1,000? Let's go ahead with this. Sign that contract. Yep. 5,000. I don't have that kind of money. Alright, so we'll have to wait a little bit. We'll have to wait a little bit. Got a freighter coming through. What is wrong with this trade route? I think that's almost definitely bugged out. This Pirate Cove needs to get done soon as well. Money is really low, 665. Hopefully this freighter will be buying some stuff. Not the Fisherman's Wharf. I'm interested in this. Expected revenue is 2,299. Okay. That is a little limited, but I will take it. Could change the work mode, decreases the crime generated, but decreases the efficiency. I don't want to do that. We could get some like upgrades maybe. No upgrades are available here. Wow, I kind of wish this was closer. I want... Oh no, there we go. We're in the red. We're in the red, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay though. We're bouncing back very quickly. We'll bounce back before this month ends. Cool. And what's wrong with the grocery store over here? We have... I guess it's because we don't have food. It's listed as lacking things. But what about the fish? Why are fish not being delivered to the grocery store? That's strange, actually. And let's see what happens over here. This shouldn't be... Okay, so we did just make 2 grand. And let's see if that money keeps going up. Yes, okay, it is. It's slowly but surely going up. And what I could do is... What could I do? What could I do to make more money? Like, as people come through, we make more money. Things like grocery stores, because of fees and stuff, we make money off of that. We're not charging anything at the chapel? Surely we can charge for donations, obviously. You know, for entry into heaven, we can get some money there. And then we can also change budgets, if need be. Why are you empty in stock? So sells edible goods to provide food to the household of visiting citizens. Maybe if we swap this back to banana here, change resource, get you making bananas again, because that is food. We don't have the 300. Oh, we finished the Pirate Cove, so at least there's that. Maybe we'll get some revolutionaries coming in. And I wouldn't mind the cash injection.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Jew, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Hey, sure, yeah. Let's get the revolutionary immigrants, and that should help with this objective over here, and then maybe we don't have to care about the crown anymore. Yeah? No. Maybe? No, it dropped instead. What? Percentage of population supporting revolutionaries. Oh, percentage. Okay, got it. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and swap you to bananas. I think people will be happier about that. Have something to eat. Change resources cost 300. That's why I was hesitating, right? Oh my god. I think we need to do it though, because then we'll start making more money off of the grocery store. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? God. Actually, how bad is it when you're in the red for too long? I imagine that hurts your support more than anything else. I in all my like playing to learn the game and whatnot, I hadn't actually been in the red even once. We're losing money on these houses, which is not good. Not good. Let's go ahead and destroy some of these shacks. Surely you people are, yeah, you're poor, so you're able to afford living in a regular house. Poor, well-educated. Come on. Come on, get out of these shacks. Making us look bad. Making us look bad. I'm wondering if I build some bunkhouses over here, actually, so that people that work in this area have somewhere to live. Money is dropping pretty quickly. We have another freighter coming through, though. What are we expecting? 3 grand. That's not bad. That's not bad. It'll bounce us out of the red. Be back in the black. And what's going on over here? See, this rum distillery is probably a waste. Unless we build some more sugar plantations. There is some fertility here. Yeah, I could put another one down. I could put another 2 down, actually. Efficiency would be 62%, 43% over here. Well, that's because this road is blocking a lot of it out. Supposed to destroy you. Move the Teamster's office over. Let's go ahead and pause real quick. Unfortunately, I have to actually demolish it and rebuild it. Okay, let's start with the one plantation over here, making more sugar. And it is tempting to destroy this road section. Let's go ahead and do it. Destroy this road segment. We're gonna build plantation, sugar over here. Okay. And then we're going to get the road. So wasteful. For now, though. For now. Okay. So they can go around. It's not connected to the main area. See, this is when something like this really bugs me. I'm probably better off demolishing this thing and rebuilding it, except for the costs. Oh, baby. It's a lot of money gone really quickly. Ah, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, so that'll take some time to demolish. That's fine. We want to get a road connecting. Like that. Now let's go ahead and destroy you. What notification do we have here?
Undeniable, Presidente, but would you consider an idea from your humble penultimo?
Okay, yeah, sure. I will accept that. Seems like we're missing out on some of these shacks over here, because we got some shacks back here, and they are poor. So, yeah, you know what? Maybe I need some more bunkhouses in this area. Go ahead and delete you, and we'll get some more bunkhouses over here. Okay, you gotta spend money to make money. We're fine. Gotta spend money to make money. There we go. Hopefully that'll all get done quickly enough.
The people have a request, but for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Only I know what it is, and several dozen loose-lipped freedom fighters, and your spies. In fact, you almost certainly knew what we wanted before we did, in which case, please do it, and we shall say no more. So they want me to build a chapel. Sure, I mean, I'll accept it. Again, I want the revolutionaries to like me, and so we'll accept it. They just need me to build a chapel. We'll wait until some more money comes in, and then we'll do that. And I think I'd like this road. See, this stuff kills me. This stuff kills me so bad. Like, okay, if I destroy these road segments, I build the road down like that, and I do that. Okay. Jeez. More effort than it needs to be. Alright, so the next freighter will come through soon enough, and hopefully we'll be producing enough rum at the time. You're doing sugar, you're at 39% efficiency. Why? Fertility. The work mode. Why is fertility low? I guess that's only like 65, 64 in certain parts. Fair enough. Like, I could change the work mode to be monoculture, and then at least we'll be... You know what? For a while, at least, let's do it. Because we need to get the rum distilleries. Look at that, they have no product here. Yeah, we need to get them working faster. At least momentarily. Crown sends foreign aid. Didn't want to need foreign aid, but there it is. There it is. It's fine. Fine. We're all right. I could put down the Teamsters office because, again, not having Teamsters, it will slow everything down. So you cost how much? 2,000? I think that's a worthwhile 2,000 to spend over here. And you know, over here, we won't have to move it. So let's leave it over there. And let's speed time up a little bit. Running out of time on our mandate. Oh, crap. There we go. Fish will start coming once more. And there we go. We got bananas. We got fish. Finally, we have some food. So the fee income is going up. What is wrong over here? Why can we not supply everybody? All right, there we go. That's looking a lot better. We're not empty anymore. And here comes another freighter, which we'll be making a little bit of money off of. That's good to see. Another 1,700. And let's just take a quick look at overall happiness. So crime safety is the lowest factor right now, which is definitely not good. Healthcare is also pretty bad. I need to take care of that. Food is good. Fun is okay. Job. Nobody's unemployed. That's good. There's a building with a vacant job, a tavern actually, so that's not so good. Homelessness is still pretty high. Lots of poor people without homes. Why? Why are you without homes? Yeah. You work over here? I mean, I could get you some housing over here, I suppose. They cost how much? 1,200. I can't afford it right now, but soon. We'll do it soon. We'll do it soon. Get this house done as well. Lots of people should be able to live there. Normal occupancy over here. What we could do is we could stack them higher. They'll allow broke citizens to live here, but we won't be making money. We won't be making money, and that's not good. It looks like people... Oh, I thought they were moving in, but it looks like that was just construction workers moving around. Okay, money's down again, but we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. That's okay. I'm wondering if I should demolish some of the buildings back over here, because they are not being lived in, and that is quite the waste. One is being lived in. Where do all of you live? Why are you homeless? You shouldn't be homeless. Housing right next to where you live. Looks like you just had a kid too. Alright, fair enough. Got another freighter coming through as well. Hopefully that'll help us bounce back financially. I want to kind of follow this person and see where they live. It looks like they should be living over here. Oh, wow. Did that just suddenly fill up? Yeah, okay, these are filling up now. I guess with the plantation here as well. Okay, cool. And then the gold mine over here is producing gold. Yeah. That freighter is coming through, and hopefully it'll make us a pretty penny. 2,600. All right. Almost getting us out of debt. Oh, dear Lord, nowhere near it. Okay, it's okay. Close enough. There it is. Close enough.
There. It is complete. Once again, the breadth of El Presidente's awesome political vision is shown.
Yep, just don't show him our financial situation. We'll be fine. All right, maybe we need to go on some raids. We could go ahead and go on a treasure hunt. It'll cost some money, but might give us some money. Or we could go on a heist and steal one of these world wonders. I think we're fine for now. It feels wasteful not taking advantage of any missions, but because it costs... Usually it costs raid points, actually. Hold on a second. If I go on a treasure hunt... Yeah, okay, it costs... There we go. Cool. So that is going to take some time to get ready to go. Once it goes, hopefully it'll bring us some money back. Hopefully it'll bring us some money back. But look at that. We are out of resources across the board here. You are sugar, and you're waiting for sugar. That's hurting us a lot, actually. And this crown trade route still hasn't been fulfilled. Maybe I should just abandon it, and then they might give me another one. Might give me another mission that I can accept and get a little bit of financial assistance without calling it foreign aid. Alright, good. We got some sugar coming in over here and some sugar coming in over here. Efficiency is at 100% for both of them. You're okay. You're at 99% with the monoculture. Good, good, good. Alright. Alright, we're bouncing up. Bouncing back. Go ahead and find some of these shacks if there are any shacks left anywhere. I don't see any, actually. Bounce on some foreign aid. God damn it. I want your foreign aid. We are making money off of these buildings, so at least there's that. Over here, we've got coffee, and the coffee is hopefully being exported as well. But again, it does need to be carried all the way back. Wow, look at all the boats, actually. That's rather... I didn't notice that when I was playing earlier. There's a lot of boats. And I imagine they're bringing back goods to be exported. This freighter's coming through. Hopefully it comes and picks up a lot of goods and gives me a lot of money. Oh, you look at that. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the kind of... That's what I need to happen more often. So I guess it's a good thing we got the sugar plantations working in monocultures. That was probably a whole lot of rum out there. We'll see what happens with the next one. Yes, we're getting a lot of coffee coming in. That's what all those boats were coming through with. We've got some rum coming through. Yeah. This is good. This is good. I think that was the last piece of foreign aid we'll be getting from the crown.
Governor, more. Always more. Hop to it. The crown demands.
Lord Roger Wyndham, I already have 2 rum distilleries. Do you really want another one here? I could dismantle one and build another one. I don't need 3 rum distilleries, so maybe I will do that.
Your genius is undeniable, Presidente, but would you consider an idea from your humble penultimo?
Okay, penultimo. Sure. Food variety. We've got 1 out of 3, so what doesn't count here? Slow it down a little bit. What doesn't count here? Got bananas. You know, we're gonna have coconuts soon. That should help. We might actually harvest the coconuts from here so they get to the groceries sooner. And maybe we'll just put some more coffee plantations or something here instead. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think I will be destroying one of these rum distilleries. You know, let's go ahead and demolish you because you're empty right now, apart from the rum that will hopefully be going out. And we'll just replace you with another rum distillery so we can extend our mandate because we're coming pretty close, actually, to the end of it. Got rum distillery down. Don't need these shacks over here, please. Right, let's rotate you, and... Spot is already taken. It is not already taken. There we go. Now I should be able to put it down. There we are. Beautiful. Quick build it for 4,800. Nah, I don't want to waste money like that. We'll let the construction workers finish it off. We'll get our mandate increased. Everything will be perfectly fine. And hopefully the next time a freighter comes through, we'll make a decent chunk of change. Hopefully some more coffee will come through as well. Need to find a way to speed up the production of coffee and the delivery of said coffee back over here. We might need a Teamsters office here. And then we have housing already for the Teamsters that would be working there. Might not be a bad idea. And that way we should be transporting goods more efficiently. You can see the boats kind of rushing over this way to rush back. Rather fun to see, I think. And hopefully you guys have found this episode fun to watch as well. But this is where we're going to call it a session today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed watching Tropico 6 on the channel. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know that you would like to see more. And hopefully our mandate doesn't run out before before the next session. In fact, you know what? Maybe I should check to see if that rum distillery gets done. What happens before we call it a full session over here. It's being built right now, and I want to extend my mandate before we call it a day. So I hope you didn't get psyched out with me calling it a day early as we wait to see this get completed over here. Multiply the speed times 2. Alright, trade route completed. Which trade route completed? Oh, is that what the mission was waiting for? A couple of rounds? I see. That's how I cacked it up. Because the last time I played it...
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is. Cream tea?
Cool. I didn't think I'd need to extend my mandate time, but here we are, right? So let's go ahead and extend that. There we go. Some breathing room. And with that breathing room, I'm going to call it a session, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to see more Tropico 6 as we get by the skin of our teeth, let me know. Like I said literally moments ago, drop a like, drop a comment. It helps me understand what you guys want to see on this channel more or less. Really helps. Massive thanks, as always, goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. It keeps us alive and running smoothly. And massive thanks, of course, goes out to you for watching. Until next time, El Presidente bids you farewell.